I want to jump into waste, fraud, and abuse. Very important to you. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. The Government Accountability Office lays out a whole host of changes that would get at waste, fraud, and abuse, and I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record the GAO reports for the EPA.
Do you have a date on it? Or
I think we're
for all of them.
Yeah, I think we're submitting all of the reports.
All right. If you can give me the specific reports, because I think there's thousands of GAO reports over the years on the EPA. Just give me the date, and we'll
Yeah.
submit it.
We'll get you the dates. We went back and forth, but I think it was
Okay, that's fine. Just
no problem.
Get us the date so we can get that into the record properly, without objection.
To the chair's point, there are so many. So I'm going to mention a few. Strengthen controls over the EPA administrators and associates travel. Obviously, there's the possibility. In fact, they found waste, fraud, and abuse there. Implement controls to prevent unauthorized access to the EPA facilities. Implement comprehensive fraud risk management framework. Have all of the GAO report recommendations on waste, fraud, and abuse been implemented?
The ones that you're referencing, I've had meetings on all. We've been addressing all. For example, when we're doing the COVID era return to work, inside of our headquarters here in DC, it was easier to know who was coming into the building because they have to badge in. But in regions, there are regional offices where they didn't have to badge in, or in some cases, one person's badging in on an elevator and there's 7 other people on the elevator. So we have been working on addressing that with all the regional offices. Travel contracts, vending, real estate consolidation.
But all the GAO report, the recommendations you have implemented, yes or no?
As the chair pointed out that that there are a lot of reports. We've been implementing a ton.
It's so important to me because the GAO reports focus entirely on waste, fraud, and abuse, and it's a huge issue for you. It's a huge issue for me, and my frustration has been why the focus hasn't been at least significantly on the GAO reports. To that end, are you currently under investigation by the GAO? Is the EPA?
I'm not aware of an investigation by the GAO.
The GAO is currently investigating the EPA.
Yeah, when you say investigating, what are you referencing?
The GAO has opened up an investigation on the EPA that was public. That's my understanding. But you're saying no?
Well, no, I'm not aware of an investigation.
Okay.
By the GAO.
The $5 billion that you cut from the EPA, 55%. That is not included in GAO reporting, correct?
This is we're talking about an FY 2026 number that is now going through the legislative process. I wouldn't anticipate that would be something GAO would be looking at, but I can't speak for GAO.
Yeah. So again, the GAO focuses on waste, fraud, and abuse. The $5 billion cut in the EPA does not go under that category. We have in Southwest Ohio the second largest research and development facility. The administration has proposed cutting 75% of ORD, putting at risk about 400 jobs in our district. Would you be willing to either come to the district or sit down with me and let us make the argument to keep these jobs over the course of the next couple of weeks? I mean, it's just so many people.
Yeah, there is. So I have been visiting all of the regions, all of the labs. I've been to 17 states, and we're going to keep going. So are you saying that you have a lab in your district?
Yes.
Happy to come visit that lab.
Yes or no? Did the ORD play an important role in determining that the air was okay to breathe in East Palestine?
The EPA has multiple programmatic offices that would be involved.
They played a huge role. Did the ORD play a big role in Deepwater Horizon, Flint, Michigan water crisis, California water fires?
again, we have multiple programmatic offices, and the scientific and research
They played a
functions and the
huge-
statutory obligations are all going to be
They
fulfilled.
played a huge role. Cutting ORD so significantly will be devastating without a yield back.